Hey guys, it's Kanisha with Peace, Love, and Happiness, and today's video is going to be on false twin flames. And I haven't really shared too much about twin flames on my YouTube, but I was feeling guided to share just a little bit about how I moved through a false twin flame experience. Um, but before we get started, if you want to know more about twin flames, check out twinflamesuniverse.com or the open forum on Facebook. And you can always check out this amazing book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shalia. I get to work with Jeff personally on Wednesdays in his group coaching, which is really an amazing experience. And a little bit about twin flames. A twin flame is your divine counterpart. You have your divine feminine and your divine masculine. In my union, I am the divine feminine. I have yet to meet my true twin flame, or maybe I have and I just haven't quite recognized him yet. But your twin flame is your ultimate teacher, your ultimate best friend, partner, and lover, and you will do your life purpose together with your true twin flame. So there's a lot of twin flames who do uh, life coaching, ascension coaching, any business that's in the health departments, spirituality, anything like that. And so your twin flame is also the one person who's going to share the same subconscious mind as you and the same soul blueprint and all of the same core choices and core values. No one else will mirror you in the way that your twin flame will. They will mirror, of course, all of your upsets, but also mirror all of the love that you give yourself. So when you do the mirror exercise, because you're in an upset with your twin flame, and if you're in an upset with your twin flame, it just means you're having a miscommunication with yourself, because your twin flame is your ultimate mirror. And you use the mirror exercise, love yourself in that place, and then your true twin flame will reflect that back to you. So, um, at the beginning of this year, I really decided that I was going to put my head down and pursue my harmonious union and not be afraid of it. And one of the conversations I had with God and your twin flame is your perfect reflection of your relationship with God. And so they're going to show you all the places where you're not in alignment with your creator. And so it was like, I'm ready to fast track into my harmonious union, God. And I heard Shalia say this. So I thought I would follow suit. And one of the things that I said and didn't really like put too much attention to, but should really be clear on what I asked for, was that I said that I was afraid of working through some of my deepest upsets with my true twin flame. Can you please help me with that, God? And he's like, yeah, let me just send you a falsie real quick. Can you shut? So after I work through this false twin experience, I have made the core choice that I do not need to work through another false twin flame experience again. I have learned my lesson, and if I'm going to go learn these lessons or anywhere deeper with this stuff, I prefer to do it with my true twin flame. So your true twin flame is you. You do not have to be afraid of them. They're here to love you unconditionally and to really spend the rest of eternity with. You have spent many lifetimes with your true twin flame, and so this time you get to ground harmonious union and not have to experience separation again. So that is my desire. That is what I choose to work towards. And so with my false twin flame, he brought up my deepest core upsets, and you can check out the 9 signs of a false twin flame in this book. One of the things that was said here was number 9. On the surface, your false twin flame appears as your true twin flame, but as you go deeper, they will reveal to you that they are not who you are looking for. As you choose love at core, in the upset places inside of yourself, your false twin flame is mirroring. They'll choose separation over unity versus your twin flame, who would mirror your core choice in love and be unified with you. And so they talk about too how like your false twin flame will regularly abandon you, will try to lie about who they really are, uh, will try to take as much love from you without having to reciprocate it, will not share the same vision as you or want to help you create that. They will not want to go deeper with you. I invited my false twin flame into learning the mirror exercise and helping him heal his upsets, and he was not interested in that. And a false But a false twin flame also will not be interested in bringing up the painful inner misalignments. However, that's what I asked for, was that I wanted to work through my deepest misalignments. However, I was afraid to do it with my true twin flame. So God brought me someone who looked like a true twin flame to work through some of my deepest core upsets. And that's exactly what happened. And so through this process, I've really learned how to value myself, how to really love and take care of myself in the way that I truly desired to be loved and taken care of, and how I desired my partner to do the same. And as I continued to go deeper in these places, I was met with a lot of resistance. And so, because this person looked like a true twin flame on the surface and on paper, and actually there was we look uh, very similar to each other as well. However, like I said, I continued to go deeper in doing my inner work, and he brought up a lot of things for me to look at that came from my past around lying and betrayal and deceit and all of those lower vibrational things that were really deep in my subconscious and were wanting to be rooted out, because that's what I was calling in. I was calling in Christ consciousness. I really desire uh, consciousness, oneness consciousness. And really releasing any part of me that believes in any separation. And so he was bringing these things to light. And one of the things that I had to truly learn was that I couldn't look to him or my reality really to give me confirmation or reassurance that my internet work was working. I had to really trust that. Through this process, I really learned to trust my intuition, to trust my guidance. I got very clear on being able to learn the vibration of truth and lying. And so when you feel truth, you feel it in your heart chakra. It feels good, it feels light. And lying feels heavy. It almost makes you feel nauseous. It's usually in your core. It usually feels really heavy. And so this person really helped me get clear on a lot of things, really helped me master um, being able to implement the mirror exercise when I was feeling bad or when I was feeling uncomfortable. And at first, he was mirroring the love back to me. But like I said, as I chose to really go deeper here and I really desired to have a relationship with my twin flame, it just was not moving and it wasn't budging. And I had to come to the realization that I was questioning whether or not I was enough or if I was doing enough. And what came to me finally towards the middle of the end of our relationship was that my teacher, Jeff, had told me in Toronto about a year ago, year and a half ago, that my core block to harmonious union was believing that I wasn't enough and that I wasn't worthy of having everything that I desired. And so I'm looking at this connection and I was like, this really isn't everything that I desire. It actually really isn't even scratching the surface. And I desire so much more. And I desired to really be unconditionally loved in all of these places. So I really started choosing these places and I started showing up for myself in these places. And I was really learning how to love myself unconditionally and accept myself unconditionally. And I made the core choice that I was going to release all attachment, because that's something that you cannot do on your twin flame journey. Even with your true twin flame, you cannot attach to them. And so I had to be very clear on I had to put God first. And as I started doing that and really setting boundaries with my false twin flame, all of the lies came to the surface, and it was very clear that this person is not my person. However, I got even more clear on who I am and what I really desire and what I truly deserve in this lifetime. And he helped me really get clear on that and ground that. And so, as I chose to move through this by reaching out to Soul Family and doing sessions with my coaches. I got extra coaching with my coaches to really work through this because I was not going to sit in this upset and I was not going to allow myself to continue to manifest this. And they were showing me that what was really happening was that because I had called this in, all the stuff was coming up to be released. I wasn't actually manifesting it, that it was coming up to be released. And that was relieving. So, a lot of things um, really happened in this short period of time. I really learned to let go of a lot of guilt and shame that I was holding on to. He helped bring that up for me. And as I chose to really deeply love myself in these places and continue to make the choice to claim my true twin flame, he eventually left my life. So by the time I was done, excuse me, I had to keep checking in to make sure I wasn't upset in these places that he had brought up for me. And towards the end, there was still a little bit of anger. And as I got really clear, I realized he was really showing me a place where I felt betrayed by my brother. And then I mirrored it, realized I felt betrayed by myself, and loved myself in that place. And I finally felt grounded and complete enough to be able to share the process with you guys. So, false twin flames are not here to harm you or hurt you. They're here to really just like hand you to your twin flame, which is really cool. And I'm very grateful and humbled by the process. Like I said, I learned so much about myself and how I really truly desire to be treated and loved and valued in this world, and how to do those things for myself and not to search or look for love outside of myself, because that's not where it comes from. It comes from God and from within. And so he really help me with those things, and I'm grateful. So now I'm feeling I in this place where I was like, I am ready for my true twin flame. Like, I'm ready to do this. I say yes to it. I do not need to be afraid of it. My twin flame is me, and it's really perfect. So if you're in this position, just keep claiming your true twin flame, 1111, as I say that. Keep going deeper with this work. Your true twin flame will want to do this inner work with you, will want to learn the mirror exercise, will want to heal their upsets, because they are you. And if you're doing this work, they desire the same thing. So I'm so grateful for this community. Like I said, go check it out if you're interested. If you're watching this video, you're being called to. And I hope you guys have a blessed night. Take care. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye, guys.